I don't know if you can see it, but it's raining. And the rain is just rolling in sheets across the park there. And it's actually really beautiful. It's coming straight down and just rolling. Oop, now I'm getting wet. But it's still really, really pretty. Can you hear it? Here it comes. I'm going to back up a little bit so I'm out of the wind so I don't get wet. Yes, it rains in Hawaii. It's okay. It rains in Hawaii. It never rains for very long, though. Oops, sorry. Yesterday, it sprinkled a little bit when we were up towards the top of Honolulu, up in the mountains. And when we had dinner last night about 6:30, it poured for like 5 minutes, and then it was done. But it's a very tropical rain. It's not terribly cold, a little cool, but not bad. This is actually, just so you know, Waikiki about 6:30 in the morning. And it's just pouring rain, but it's actually so pretty. I hope you guys can see that. Wow. And yes, I love it here in the sunshine, in the moonshine, in the rain, in the dark. I love it here constantly. You can see we've already got some surfers and stand-up paddle boarders out. The waves are rolling a little bit more today than they did yesterday because the wind is coming in off the sea. It's a little windy. I'm gonna guess and say it's about 70 degrees, so it's still real nice. But I've never actually been up this high and seen it rain before. And yes, I know, but I think it's beautiful. And that's why Hawaii is so green, because it does this. Doesn't rain every day, but when it does, it'll rain for a little bit and then it goes away. And then it'll come back and then it goes away again. Just one of the nicest places I could ever think to be. I can hear the peacocks in the zoo. Yesterday I could see camels in their pen. They're right about there. If you see the band shell come forward and left, that's actually the camel pen. If you're coming to Waikiki and you're looking for an inexpensive place to park, not that any place is inexpensive, you see those cars right there between the two white buildings? That's actually the parking lot for the zoo. And you can park there. I think it's metered, and it's not terribly expensive. But if you need to get to Waikiki and you don't want to pay a lot to park, that's a good spot. And the other place that it's affordable to park in this part of Waikiki, this building right here, that's the Aston Waikiki Banyan. And if you look down, there's the pool deck. Right beneath that is their parking garage. If you're going to have a car the entire time you're in Waikiki and you are in this neighborhood, park at the Aston Waikiki Banyan parking ramp. It's $80 for 7 days, which is the cheapest you're going to find anywhere in this part of Waikiki. If we parked here at the Sunset for the entire week, it would be closer to $120, which, that's it's a lot of money. Oh, rain's almost done. Where's Diamond Head? So just a little note, if you're coming into Waikiki just for the day, park at the zoo. If you're staying in this part of Waikiki, you don't even have to be staying at the Banyan, but you can park there, and it's not nearly as expensive. There's the ramp right down there. That's actually Kuhio Avenue, right there, that corner. So the Aston Waikiki Banyan is on the corner of Kuhio and Pakiolani, if you need to find it. It's about 2.5 blocks down from the main street that runs along the beach, which is Kalakaua. So if you're staying anywhere in this area, like, okay, that tallest building close to the beach, that's the Aston Waikiki Beach Hotel. And that's parking there is expensive too. You don't want to do that. But you can walk down to the Banyan, just a couple blocks, and it's right there. The other nice thing is if you're in this part of Waikiki, we all know about the ABC stores. Okay, so ABC stores on Kalakaua Avenue, sometimes there's 2 on every corner. If you're staying back here, which is about, good 2.5, 3 blocks from the beach, there's actually an ABC store. See that building right there? On the other side of that building's corner, there's an ABC store. And it's one of the big ones. It has all the food you could ever want. It has treats, it has snacks, it has everything you could want. And a liquor store, you know, some people need that. But it's very convenient, and it's just right there. Okay. Oh, it's still raining a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. On the other side of the band shell, the rain is still just rolling across the park. It's so pretty. I expect if people got up early to climb Diamond Head today, they're getting kind of wet. But that's okay. It won't last for very long. It's already moving off. And just a beautiful start to the morning in Waikiki. Aloha.